our topic? Oh.
And we live. Oh, and okay, yeah, it's live.
And we're
Good.
live, baby.
Baby,
Hey,
listen.
hey.
I was gonna say, Miss April, you better
Hey,
come on with it.
listen. I don't even know what to say.
It's been so long. Come on, y'all.
Hey,
It's like
y'all.
riding the bike. We got this.
Well,
Oh, Lord.
we did it to me. Oh, did you send out your text notifications?
No, but I am now. Bye.
Oh my God.
Hey, ladies.
Hi, honey.
How are you guys?
I'm tired.
Uh-oh.
Shit, good.
I want to go back on my mini vacation.
Oh, I know. I
Oh,
know.
I missed it. Oh my
I know y'all enjoyed that time off.
God.
I
I
didn't because I
did.
was sick the whole damn time, but
I
it's
know.
okay.
I got to hang out with my little dynamic duo. They kept Granny pretty busy.
Where we at, Auntie?
Huh?
Where we at? Where we live at?
I think she just got it on Toxic. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay, cause I sure
It didn't.
didn't.
I didn't get the notification that said just Shalay was live, so
Not yet. Uh-uh.
it,
Hey,
it has to come up.
Spencer. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, Missy. Hey, beautiful ladies.
Hello to everyone
Hello.
in the chat. We
We
miss
need
y'all.
y'all to tag all the love bugs. Y'all know we haven't been live lately. Um, life be life in good ways, bad ways, and then sometimes you just need a break from the streets. Okay.
Baby. Hey, you know how it be now. You know, if you ever live that street life, listen, after a good Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, you might hit a little pool hall or a little jazz spot or a cigar bar or something, a little lounge. But baby, you're not going back to that club till Thursday.
Oh, Shay said, sorry, y'all, I got my girlfriend back. Congratulations, Bookie. She said, and I know I've been MIA. We've been MIA too, so you don't have to apologize to us.
And congratulations, love.
Congratulations.
She been making up for old
Yeah.
times. She been
Hey,
making up
Miss
for old times,
Adrian.
girl.
Hey, Miss
Ain't mad at her.
Peaches.
Let's
Hey,
see.
Amanda. We had horrible
Hey.
storms today in my area. Oh, shit. Send your
Oh,
prayers.
Oh.
oh man, the prayers for you, baby.
Y'all
I'm
see
pr-
where Jocelyn changing her name? I seen Josephine in the comments, made me think about
Jocelyn is a psycho.
But
it.
ain't that
And
her real name anyway, Josephine or something?
yeah,
Hey,
she
Just
gonna change
Shay.
it to Coca Line or something like that.
Oh Jesus.
She
No.
changing
Who you
it
talking
to
about?
what?
Jocelyn Hernandez?
Yeah.
hmm
She changed her name?
She
Oh,
changing it to white girls because she like that stuff.
Oh. She's
Cocaine.
Coca
hilarious.
Line. Coca Line.
Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Amanda. Adrian. Jennifer. Peaches.
yeah.
Michelle. I sound like DMX.
Yeah.
Amanda. Everybody in the room.
Miss Bridget said no notification.
I sent it
Uh-oh.
out. Did anybody get it?
Okay, so I got the one from Just Chalet.
I got
So
Just
it's on
Shalay.
YouTube and Just Chalet, and then I got the text message.
Period.
Hey, Brittany. Brittany said this is such a great panel. Thank you, Brittany. We love
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Hi.
Oh, y'all miss
Y'all
us?
wait.
I
I know
miss
y'all miss
y'all.
us because we miss y'all just as much, okay?
Oh. But
Spencer said,
live life
everybody,
be
hey,
life.
Trace. Spencer said, everybody say hi to Litwit.
Hey, Lit Wit.
Hello.
Where
Hey,
we at in the
Little
house
Girl.
tonight, Lit Wit? We in the
Right.
room. We in the living room. We in the kitchen.
Okay. Do you like it over here or do you like it over there? Where we at in the house?
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, but listen, you everybody tonight.
Holy. Look at
So
all of
tonight is
that.
definitely a viewers panel. We talking about whatever it is that y'all want to talk about. So we're gonna
Yes.
start with Shay Shay. She said, "What y'all think about Maybay telling Whitney she gonna divorce her if she don't stop drinking?"
Ooh. Brittany said, "What page do you all see the most comments?" That would be easy. I think that would be Just Chalet. You would see Bridget. You'll probably see the most comments from Just Chalet's page.
Yeah. Brittany says she going. Miss Weber. She says she going to Facebook to see the comments. Yeah, if y'all on YouTube, then you won't see the comments really, unless somebody else is over here. Hey, Miss Maureen.
Yes, and please share us, guys. I know we didn't ask you guys. Please share
Yes.
us.
So
Share
let
us
me
out.
kind of
Hey,
give a little bit
Froggy.
of a about it. So I go live on Just Chalet Toxic, and we're trying to build up YouTube. If the lives get a little too toxic for Just Chalet and Toxic, you guys can always find the replays on YouTube. If it's just, yeah, I mean, a little too spicy for Just Chalet, it'll be on Toxic. But it just depends on the day, the night, and yeah, I mean, the guest.
Mm. Ooh, that part. Cause baby, we spicy, baby. We like
She
New
Okay.
said,
Orleans
I
over
prefer
here, honey.
watching on YouTube. Period, Brittany. I prefer you to watch on YouTube because I'm definitely trying to run YouTube up. But if you want to see the comments, unfortunately, I think you're only going to be able to see them on Facebook if nobody's really on YouTube commenting with you, baby.
Miss Jennifer wants to know, did anybody see the lady that jumped up on the TEC panel earlier saying that Yaima was scheming people? Scamming people.
Uh-uh.
Wait a
I didn't
minute.
even see that part of the TEC panel. When I got there, Callie was joining.
Oh, uh
But what
Oh,
kind of scam Yaima got going on?
Right. Hey, Miss Billy.
come on up here and tell us.
Because we sure don't know.
Oh,
When I say I disconnected from
Y'all
social
heard that?
her what?
Oh, good.
Oh, no, man. We know.
Miss Maureen says she think May wants her boo thing back. Shut up now.
Maureen, I think the same thing, honey. Okay, she done
Mhm.
heard that single Ivan is out here in these streets showing his. I ain't gonna say ass, but just showing himself, and she was like, "Hold on, I want that whole thing back." Okay.
Yes,
Mm,
honey.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
That would really be interesting.
Crazy is the word I'm gonna continue to use.
I
Like
don't
Miss
put
Billy,
nothing past her, but
Hmm.
that would definitely be interesting.
Right.
Miss Billy said,
Mm.
"Hi, share the love, share the live, share the vibe."
So May really told that girl she was gonna divorce her if she don't stop drinking.
Yes, the hell she
Mm-hmm.
did.
So
So
she
did.
can get
Wow.
on here and do all of those shenanigans that she do, but she worried about her drinking.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm waiting for Liquid to drop their video of them putting polls on one another.
Okay.
So for her to even say she got a video and she want to drop it, that makes me feel like it's already pretty much over because the betrayal.
Yep.
Mm.
The way Whitney was sitting in that restaurant yesterday, like a kid who done got scolded, and now his mother taking him out to go eat because she feel a little bad. That's how it
She
was.
said, "Well, can I drink on my birthday?" Wait a minute. How old are you? You gotta
Good
You
be
know
night,
able
what?
to.
sweetheart.
Aunt Whitney's always openly drank, right? I mean, that's always been a like an issue for her since we've
Mhm.
met her, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you married her with said issue. I don't care what she said. She didn't prove that she wasn't, that she had gotten over that she didn't prove that she wasn't gonna do that no more. So that's kind of like you married her with this going on and you expected it to change. That's really May a little too old for that shit.
But
Well,
my
I
Mhm.
thing.
mean, I
Oh.
remember her. Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sorry, baby. I remember her saying that, Whitney saying that she would actually seek help for this problem. And then May saying she didn't need no help. She was going to help her. She didn't need nobody
Mhm.
else to help.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
can you blame
Oh,
her or do you need to blame yourself?
Thank you. 100% Chile. I agree. Because first of all, we don't, not us. She has to remember this is a addiction. Like, I don't care what you say. This is an addiction. This is not something that you can put down. There are people who get violently sick when they don't drink after they have drunk every day for some
Right.
odd years.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
cannot expect her. She may very well have wanted to put it down, but knowing in her mind that she couldn't. What she said, I've drunk in all my relationships and I've lost all my relationships due to my drinking. So, like, her head may be saying, you need to stop, but whenever she get that urge, it's winning. It has won, and it shows that it has, because, like May said, oh, she never stopped.
So then she needs to go to rehab. And the thing is, I think it's up to her what she wants to do. Like, you choose what you want to do. If you want to be sober and stop drinking, then you're going to have to get more help than what you can get at home. That's been proven. But if she really doesn't want to, that's just a waste of money and energy for real.
Well,
So it's up
mm-hmm.
to her. It's not up to May whether she does or doesn't get the help she needs. It's up to her. There's programs out there. There's all kind of options if she wants to. And that's just the truth. It's all up to her. But it's unfair for May to want her to stop something that she's done as long as you've known her and you still married her. So as someone who's married, it's not fair to expect something that they've done as long as you know that is what they've done for them to stop that just because or it's over. So I feel like that's a BS way out. And but that's just my opinion. Shit, don't matter. I ain't gonna do none of
Excuse me. I think it was the Empire Crumbles. Shout out to, them. I'm no hater, right? And they made a caption with a video. And the caption said, Litwit looked like she wanted to lick that cup, the bottom of that cup. And I swear to you, I died laughing, because I'm not laughing at her addiction, but I am laughing at the fact that May has lied. May has lied and was like, "Oh, Winnie don't drink. Winnie don't drink. Mm-mm, she ain't drinking. She ain't drinking." And you know damn well that girl ain't there drinking like a damn fish. Whitney
it.
was out yesterday in that backyard or the day before, and when I tell you, that girl, when she got that sip, it looked like if she had a penis, it would have been hard. It looked like it just made her whole life. Okay, the look on her face was like, "Twin, where have you been?"
Oh wow.
You tell she was real excited about it.
Yes. The look on her face and everything was just with such excitement. Like, oh my God, this is so good. I just like, and I don't know, when the doctor has already told her that, supposedly, the doctor has already told her that if she continues to drink, that, it's gonna be a downhill road for her because of her liver. And if the doctor has told her that and she continue to drink, you really think that you threatening to divorce this lady is gonna stop it?
Right.
Exactly.
Mm.
Whitney said,
Mm-hmm.
"Shit, I'm getting some veneers. I got a new car. Send me packing, bitch, with my bottle."
Right. My car and my teeth.
Right.
Cause I'm
I
gonna
remember
drink.
May said when Whitney moved in and May did find a plug for Coca Cola and told Whitney to pick one or the other, Coca Cola or liquor. See?
What?
What? How do you tell somebody? Shut up, Arletta. Shut up.
If that was even said, that sounds a little crazy.
So what if Whitney said, if you don't lose some weight, I'm divorcing you. You're getting just entirely too big. When I met you, you wasn't that big.
Mm.
Shit.
Because
Mm.
I mean,
It's
her eating all the time is an addiction as well.
Mm-hmm.
May it be filling out the divorce papers, eating the whopper, licking the whopper juice off the paper.
I was about to say dripping it on the paper. I can't stand you.
I'm just saying.
oh Lord.
I feel bad. I
I'm
feel bad for
glad
that.
that's not my situation.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't expect her to want to fix Whitney when she don't want to help fix Tati.
Right.
Because they both should be somewhere together helping each other in a rehab.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
I
should be how they
definitely
she
agree.
bond.
can do outpatient rehab, like the insurance that her job has. She don't have to pay out of pocket. Her insurance will cover it. All she gotta do is pick up the phone and say, "Hey, I need some help. I need y'all to pay for me to go to rehab or AA meeting because of my drinking ability." She's not
Mm-hmm.
gonna lose her job, but you can guarantee you they gonna put her on a 30, 60, 90, and
Hmm.
to make sure, okay, you don't have no liquor in your system.
But
And she
do
never know when they gonna say, "Hey, pull your truck over. Somebody come to take your route. We need you to go drop now."
And that might be good.
And yeah,
but who's to say that she want to stop? Do Whitney want to stop?
No.
That's a main part of it.
It
You know,
doesn't look
Whitney
like she
gotta want
wants.
that.
Yeah.
From the conversation they were having, it don't seem like she wants that at all. Because she was
Mm-mm.
like, "Well, why did you marry me?" She was like, "Why you didn't Ben just leave then?" Like this is stuff that Whitney was saying. Whitney is over it. Whitney was like, "Well, why did you marry me?" She was like, "And why you just didn't let me leave before?" Like this is how she was combating me telling her they're gonna get a divorce. This is how she was
Mm-hmm.
combating it. Whitney looked like she's over it. Like, listen, I'm a drink, so just be quiet and let me drink.
I mean, it's not that's not a new habit.
Mm-mm.
So, I
Mm-mm.
mean, I,
It's
it's a
not
little
gonna
late to
leave
set
overnight.
boundaries.
Right.
It's a little late to set a boundary for something that's been going on. I'm just saying, that's not going to happen overnight.
And then to think about the fact that May, you're living with, all right, you got chosen out of the house, chosen left, right? Okay, that was a terrible addiction. You got another addict in the house, and now Whitney is belligerent when she's drunk. We've noticed it on many occasions. So to live with that, when first of all, one, you got rid of one addict, it has to be very triggering, right? Has to be very, very, very triggering in a house, like enough to make you want to be volatile because, like, every time she drinks, she's talking crap, and like to know that she's gonna continue to drink, and you're gonna have to deal with this belligerent behavior, obnoxious behavior. Like, honey, listen, we all make mistakes, we all do things we shouldn't. Sign that divorce paper and, like you said, become a 304 again. That's your business. But get the hell out of that. Send Whitney packing back to her mother house with her car and her teeth. Let her get her permanents and send her packing. That's it.
But here's the thing. That's another thing. May don't want her to leave, so she may not really ready for that. You know,
Mm.
What it's
that's
gonna
why.
be next is either you stop drinking or I want to be poly.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
start being how it can benefit her. Because
Mm-hmm.
at first it was I'm not poly no more. I'm not poly no more. I'm not poly no more. And then I caught a clip the other day where she was like, "Well, I'm still poly, but I'm just not actively doing poly right now."
Right, because that's not what her wife want.
But I thought you wasn't gonna do poly no more. I thought you wasn't poly no more.
I thought
So
you was
as soon
done.
it's gonna be however it benefits her and with Whitney's addiction.
In the end, and that's why I don't nobody be wanting to listen to nothing she say. Because, like you said, man, you change your mind all the time. But they not finna leave each other. May gonna deal with that toxic shit because she
Of
done dealt
course.
with it before. And like the other people say, she like addicts. That's who
But
she can control.
she definitely does. But the fact that Wit already has a video, she got to remember, Wit not like chosen in them. Wit is Whitney is very much so coherent.
She's on
Chosen
Mm-hmm.
in
that
them,
ass.
and chosen was like a hopelessly in love with Maeve, regardless of what happened. She was hopeless because I'm sure she could have went in depth about a lot more shit in that household, and she has not. Right?
Mm-hmm.
She sprinkles. She give little sprinkles and shit, but she still didn't get the way she could have. Um,
Mm-hmm.
with the fact, like Shalay says, that you're saying that there's already a video of her. So what? Did you pull out the camera when she was coming to you? Like, because it didn't happen on live. So when did you like were you or did you already have the camera set up as y'all was arguing? But once again, that night when that May tried to say everybody lied. I was up late at night. When Ivan left that house, Whitney went in that closet and Whitney was showing the empty shit in the closet and the empty hangers. And Whitney had a look on her face like, yeah, I did this shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm the man now. I did this shit, right? I'm the captain now. What May said, May didn't believe that. Once again, and May also didn't believe the camera when we heard sex going on in that room. She also didn't believe that and said, "Oh no, those are not the color of my sheets. No, 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 no. Yes, though, that was that fucking room. We all heard it." So
Oh yeah.
Whitney, if whatever happens to May, I'm not wishing, no ill will on her because it's just what good would it do me? But you already had all of the flags and you continue for the sake of being right. You continue for the sake of not wanting to have egg on your face because you don't let your man go for this troll.
And then you found out she was a troll.
Okay.
After all of that, you know, it wasn't her, it wasn't her, it's not her, it's not her, it's not. She wouldn't. And then she came out and told you she was a troll and what she was there for. You had to, save face for that.
Yep.
That's true.
Yep.
That's so true.
So money running out. Yeah, I mean,
Whit-
y'all trying to find something to do. She on OnlyFans doing strange things for some change, and now Whitney like, yeah, nah, I'm cool. Because when they first was, talking about getting married and things was really going, Whitney seemed like she, you know what I mean. I don't want to go into a marriage with this on my chest or this, I just want to go with a good heart and whoop whoop whoop. So it sounded like, she's actually a good person. She just likes to drink.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe now, that her wife is just doing the most, she ain't with all of that.
Right.
Mm.
So now it's time to get back to her trolling ways, expose her, and move around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's happening slowly but surely. It's
Mm.
happening.
Mm, mm, mm.
Yep.
Hey, Keisha. Mortgage went up to 1,000. Back to Facebook she goes. Went up 1,000. What you mean mortgage went up 1,000? Her mortgage went up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
said
said
her
now it's
mortgage
eight
went up a
thousand, right?
thousand dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
But I thought they said, oh, well, Jeannie today on TEC said, ain't no dang way that her mortgage alone is $7,000. So it's the rest of, the luxuries that she has that is adding up to the $7,000. So what has she added to the pot that has now made it $8,000?
Them
Mm.
car notes.
Man,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Your
crazy.
taxes do go up.
She should have done the right thing with that dang on insurance check she got. Fixed that house and sold it.
Oh, it includes the homeowner's insurance, escrow, probably car notes. She went and bought Whitney a whole new car,
Okay.
Mm.
truck, excuse me.
Well, we know you watching. Work a couple more weeks at Amazon, and honey, drive your truck right back to where you came from, honey. Get the hell
Start
out of
putting
there.
your transfer paperwork in
I
now,
was just
then.
gonna say, put
Right.
the transfer paperwork in right now, baby.
Right.
You know that take a little time. That way when they say you can go, run fast.
Could you imagine how good that book is gonna be when it leaves?
Girl,
Ooh-wee.
girl.
If she even decides to write a book.
Chosen better
Now
drop hers
somebody in the
first.
comments said Chosen was in the hospital.
Yeah, they said somebody she got bit by a spider.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Lord.
What?
What kind of spider was it?
Jasmine over there bit her sleep.
Uh-uh.
Jasmine, what?
And then went and bit her in her sleep.
You
Hmm.
stupid. Jasmine says she don't want no parts. Yo, Jasmine is super loyal to Chosen.
Very
I don't
much
know
so.
what type of friendship that they got, but whatever it is, Jasmine don't leave too far. They get mad at each other. They say what they gotta say, but the way Jasmine get on here and was like, "I just paid your phone bill last month. Why
And
are
that's
you
why
so mad
Chosen
at
ain't
me?"
going nowhere. That's why Chosen ain't, cause that's her little piece of money when she do. That's her piece of hat when she need it. Cause Jasmine gonna get what she need. She a hustler for her habit to
Mm.
maintain her little life. So she gonna get it. She gonna have it. And yeah, that's why Chosen gonna stick back. Cause Jasmine gonna stick by Chosen.
I think it's awesome though. Can I join, please? Yes, you can join. One second. Let me drop the link. I'm sorry, y'all. This is y'all live and we
Oh,
ain't
I
even
got
showed
it.
up.
I'll drop it for you. I know
Oh
you
yeah,
cooking.
sorry guys. This is an open panel, guys. Viewers panel is open.
Who reading the comments?
Girl, we so far back in these
We
comments.
I
talking,
know.
Lord.
yeah.
We starting to read the comments now, y'all. If y'all got something y'all want read, drop it again. We can't see bump, so don't bump it. Hey Summer, hey Gloria. May act like bills come twice a month. They do. Hers and Tati's.
Okay.
Just come up and talk, y'all. If you got something to say in the comments, come on up and tell us because we might miss it. These comments be going fast.
I'm looking for
Y'all
the
know I
video
be
too, Miss Turner.
dedicated.
Hey, Miss Wig. Hey, Miss Wiggy.
Hey Wikiana.
Hey
Hey,
Wiggy.
They
Hello,
got
Mickey.
Miss Wiggy.
they got into a whole fist fight. They said it on fan base. May said she wants a divorce.
Look like we need to go over on fan bases.
Ooh, I made my account. Y'all
Oh,
need to go make y'all's.
I made me
Oh.
one too.
Yes,
I
I
even
gotta make
invited
me
Miss
Hi,
one.
Heather
Miss
and fan base.
Heather.
Hi, Miss
I'm so
Heather.
sorry for your loss. It feels really good seeing you pop up in these comments, though.
Oh,
Yes, Miss Heather.
her
Yes,
mother
Miss Heather.
passed.
Miss Heather, we're sending you love.
hey, Miss Heather.
Sorry, Miss Heather.
So sorry for your loss.
Hugs, love, hugs.
And prayers.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
A divorce
Did
already,
everybody
huh?
come up?
Yep,
Can
Everybody
I
you?
see somebody. I got you. I got. Oh, somebody named Carol.
Yeah, Miss King.
Okay. Uh oh. Where'd she
Yeah.
go? Miss Carol? Where'd she
We
go?
lost Miss Carol.
Miss
Tina
Carol.
McCook.
There's somebody up here. Shit.
Oh, there she. Wait. Oh, there she go. Hold on, Miss
Tina
Carol.
McCook. The link is in the comments, hon.
I'll post it again. Hold on one
If you've
second.
never been up before, remember, guys, you guys don't have to show yourself on live, but you do have to show yourself to either in the back to either Just Chalet or Miss Arletta. Okay, guys.
Well, we know who Shay Shay is, but Miss Carol, we never met you before. So, hello, how are you?
Good evening, ladies. How are you guys? I've been trying to get up for a while. How are you guys doing this evening? God bless you guys.
We're great. How
Good.
are you, honey?
Beautiful.
Wow. I've been wanting to chime in on this Miss Libe for so long. Oh my goodness. This one is a mess. Yeah, I feel bad for Litwit. About her mortgage, it's 8,100. My thing with that is I think one of the reasons she's trying to hold on to the house because, as you know, her son's about to have that baby, and she wants to keep in control. She's trying to. It's her mortgage went up to 8,100, but she wants to keep control because the girlfriends is living there, and she wants them to live with her. And I'm pretty sure she could find something in Texas, but remember the godmother's there too, so she wants to be able to find a space where she can have control of all of them. But I honestly think she wants to make better for herself. But who can live with Maybay? Who can live in a house with Maybay and not be under some kind of intoxication or something? I mean,
Mhm.
it's not. Just looking at her through a screen, I'm just like, I don't drink, but I'm just like, just watching her mess. I'm just like, who can be not? She she's not. I feel bad for Litwit, and I think she wants to get help, but she just can't tolerate living there. But maybe it's Maybe's karma because she's like, she's in denial that she was her troll. And she's like, she was in denial and she lies so much. Like
Mhm.
she was a troll. It is what it is. And she don't want to say what it is. Maybe it thinks so. Everyone wants to be like her or be. No one wants to be like you. Maybe stop it. But
Mm-mm.
to humiliate your wife and it's not okay. Like you're giving her ultimatums instead of trying to get her help. Like it is what it is. I think I commented and said maybe just wants to be Polly again, and she's in denial. Like, and everybody wants her. She said Yaya wants her, Callie wants her. Everybody always wants her. Like it
Yeah.
is what it is. Nobody wants you, girl. Nobody wants to go down between. And when that picture
Mm.
was posted, when she had her legs cocked up, I was like, girl, all in between your legs, there's a little bit you saw is all raw and red. What's that about? When the last time you been to a gynecologist?
Never.
Exactly. You talk about this doctor, and you ready to put Whitney's business out there, her medical piece. Girl, I'm pretty sure with your weight on you just alone, you have more medical issues than Whitney's, but you quick to put Whitney's business out there. What about your own?
Mhm.
Like, let's talk about what's going on with you for real, for real. So she's a big mess, but yeah, it's just a big mess with her. She needs to get it together. But I feel bad for Whitney. I really do. Like she's a grown woman, but she's coerced into doing a lot of this stuff. And I think she wants to I think Whitney wants to do better. Like she's working two jobs or doing whatever, if that's really true. I mean, I know she's working one, but if she's really working two, and Maybay's taking her money, but if she wants to divorce Whitney, I think Whitney should go for it and be on her way because if she is taking all Whitney's paychecks, so she says she is, then that's her loss because she needs the money. Whitney's a go getter, as she see. Whitney doesn't mind working. It's Maybay that don't want to work.
Mhm.
She's
Mhm.
looking for social media. Social media should be a second income, not a regular.
Mhm.
Right. Well, maybe.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, ladies, how y'all doing?
Hey,
Maybe
boo.
it's the excuse of she's a felon. Is the reason why. But we all know. I mean, you can find a job as a felon.
Right. There's plenty
So,
of them out here.
right, plenty of them. People.
Especially after so many years. I didn't mean to cut you off, Shay Shay. Especially
No, you
after
good,
so
bro.
many years that you have been
Man, what?
home and that you have not been arrested or had any offenses. You can definitely, my best friend did it. You can definitely write
Mm-hmm.
to the people that you have to write to, and they will give
Expunge
you.
it.
Yes, okay, and you can definitely get a job, and you can get. My best friend has a city job, okay, so that's bull crap. Cut it out.
Yeah, I know a lot of
So
people
you
accuse
can't get a
her.
job, but you was able to register for firearms. Shove that up your
Mm,
ass. You're full of it.
yeah, she's lying.
You guys, am I on the backstage or am I on?
You're
Okay.
on, Tina.
You're on,
Okay.
baby.
I didn't want to interrupt anybody because I didn't want to change the subject if nobody was ready to change it. I've never been up here before, but I definitely would love to run something completely off topic of what we're talking about now in front of a panel of women and a comment section full of women to see if you guys feel like I feel.
Okay, go
I,
ahead.
I was watching a talk show today on Facebook. Um, some of you may have seen this whenever I speak about what it is. Some of you maybe not. I won't say his name unless somebody just, I don't know. I just don't want to like start anything extra. But there was a guy who said this today. He said that they were talking about a recent woman that was caught on a Facebook Live losing her control and closed fisted punching her little girl, looked to be about
Yeah.
4 years old. And he was discussing how wrong this was and things like that. You don't hit children like that. He said, I really don't believe she's a bad mom. I just think that she lost control. I think she would have been better off if she would have just come back on and said, hey, you guys, I messed up, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, this is the part that bothered me. And I could not believe how much support he had in the comments. And I'm sitting there thinking, I cannot be this alone in how I feel. Being a mother and a grandmother, and just, I cannot be alone. This is what he said. He said that he was dating a lady one time. She had a 5 year old son, 5 years old, and that this little boy one day punched him in the face. And I don't know if the little boy was playing roughhousing with him. I don't know. He didn't really say. But nonetheless, the little boy punched him in the face. And he said, and it really hurt. He goes, the little boy laughed. He said, I wasn't even smiling or nothing. He goes, I look over at his mama and she was laughing too. They thought it was funny. He said, I said to myself right then, uh-huh. He said, so let me tell y'all what I did. He said, the next morning, I went and used the bathroom. He said, and I pissed all over that floor. Everywhere. He said, and then I went and woke his mama up and I said, you come look what this boy did. And he said that mama went in there and tore that little boy up. And he said he stood there just watching. And he said, and what made it even better was he looked like his daddy. Do you know that the comment section was full of people laughing and people saying you had to get your lick back some kind of way? I literally never saw one single comment that said, oh my God, I cannot believe that y'all, am I wrong? Or was that the epitome of evil? I mean, isn't that what, especially if you are, somebody going into a blended family situation, I believe this is a huge reason why women tend to be so protective from the jump of their children. And, and I went through that with my husband. We've been married 15 years now, but I struggled to release any authority whatsoever. My son was about 4 when we got together. He's 18 now, or 4 or 5. And I'm like, I don't know. I need somebody to say something because all day long I've thought about that 5-year-old getting his tail tore up while looking at this man looking at him. All the while he's crying, Mama, I didn't do it, I promise. And she believed her boyfriend. And for so many hundreds of people to think that was okay. Please, somebody say something. That was terrible.
So I think that this should have just been a conversation had from the very beginning when he got punched in the face. That's not what I like. This is not how you gonna treat me. I don't know why you laughing. It'll be you next type stuff if you continue if you let him continue to behavior type stuff. But I don't know if it should have been, go pee on the floor and then blame it on the baby so he can get a spanking. Because at this point, now you're just whipping him and he don't even know where it's coming from.
No, and he's got the whole "my mama don't believe me" thing going on, and it's like, oh my God, it literally my mother's heart in me just literally crushed, and it scared me to think how much support there was in the comments for that. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. This is like the cesspool of humanity.
Yeah, that's sick. That's very sick.
But I'm going to go back in the comments. I just wanted to know what a group of women would say because I don't know. I grew up in a blended family and I live, and I have created a blended family. And I guess for me, it was just a little triggering. And I don't know. It just scared me. I was like, mama's out there. Beware, honey. Believe your babies.
It's very sick. I've seen scatter and people talking about it, but I didn't know, who the person was. So that's why I didn't speak on it because I didn't see the video or, anything myself. So I didn't speak on it, but to hear so many people talk about it, it is, sick. And if the person did that on camera to the little girl, who knows what's going on when the cameras are off.
Yeah. Well, I did see the whole live. And just to sum it all up, the reason why she got DDT'd, because that's exactly what her mom did to her, is because of she lost a Easter egg hunt. Now, everybody has to understand Trish, and because this is the girl, she has brain damage from a car accident, so she's not all there herself. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So she's not all there herself. So you know what I'm saying? People from Facebook shouldn't have been calling CPS and all that. Somebody from within their family and within that room should have talked to her. It shouldn't have been none of that.
Well, you can tell by the original video that people in the background were concerned with it. They mentioned something right away. Said, why did you do that?
Yes, because somebody actually did kind of hit Trish after she hit hers. Somebody said, why did you hit that girl like that? Yeah,
I saw
yeah,
that.
But I
yeah.
don't think that I Shay, I kind of disagree. And I'm a big person for please don't call CPS on people unless it's 100% needed. But I
Hmm.
think that if there is ever a case where it
Yeah,
should be called, I think that that is one. Because if she is not cognitive enough to know, it's not like, oh, well, she's not there enough to know that
but
that's not
the
right. So she
people,
DDT'd
yeah,
her. No. If she's not cognitive enough to raise a child,
yeah, that's
because
true.
of an accident or because of a disability or whatever it is, this is a case where of someone else should step in and they should have guardianship of the child. So
That's
I,
true.
even though I'm a very strong person for not a very strong advocate of not calling CPS of people, and no, I think that if there's ever a case, that is one. She's not cognitive enough to have a child, to raise this child.
Yeah, and then the people that called, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean to throw nobody under the bus, but the people that called, I mean, come on, let's be real here. Y'all probably they probably do, you know what I'm saying, more worse
Yeah.
things to their children,
I
but
thought
it's
that
not
it was
on
awful
camera.
that he gave
Everything is
out
not
her
Facebook.
address, her home address, you know?
Yes, yes, yes,
That was
yes.
that
And
was
that was done kind of out of spite because the person that gave her address out was given it by the was given it by a woman that was sending her stuff from Walmart. So that was kind of wrong. Yeah, that was kind of wrong. But it happened, so hey,
yeah.
just pray for him.
I'm gonna go back in the comments. You ladies have a good night.
You have
Good
a good
night,
night
girl.
too, Miss Cook.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out. Do I just press my back button?
Leave. I
Yeah,
think
it
it
I
should
says
say
leave.
leave.
It should say
Yeah.
leave.
it doesn't. Oh yes, it does at
I
the
got
bottom.
you.
Good
I
night.
got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible. I think that that's
Yeah.
horrible. Um, because just like she's not cognitive, she could hit that girl one day,
And
and
kill her.
yes, or not even that. Like people have to think about just the emotional things that people go through, and this baby can have long term emotional thing because if she did that on camera, like I said, imagine how many times she's knocking the wind out of her, and it's
Mm.
not on camera.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
true.
really think that that's the case. Like I said, I be like, don't call them on these people. Leave, like let these people raise their kids because you don't know what happens in the system. But in that case, no, we know we see physically what's happening in her home. No, I think that that was the case where she should have been removed and taken to a family member's house or someone's house where they're cognitive and they can know not to knock the wind out of their 4-year-old child.
That's why I ain't got none. I got stepkids. I'm good. Because baby, with my mental problems and everything I got going on, baby, I don't have the patience for that. I just don't. I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest with y'all. I ain't got the patience to have to birth no child, to raise no child. I ain't got it. Some people should just leave their eggs in their body.
100%, and that's a decision that
Yeah,
unfortunately a lot of people
every
don't
right.
choose to make. But
Mm-hmm.
that's a good thing that you decided that with the issues that you have, like, listen, I don't want to procreate. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Because I
think this
have
is not for
anger
me.
issues. I have anger issues, and I'm medicated now. You know what I'm saying? But it's still I still have my moments. So that wouldn't be good for me. Jail time? No, no, thank you.
Listen, when
That baby
life
said
get the
jail
life and
time.
for
No, thank you.
right, okay, and life get the life and for everybody, and that's
Hmm. I don't look green. I don't look good in no highlighted orange suit. I'm great on that. So how y'all life been going? Y'all been doing okay? It's been a long time since I spoke with y'all. I mean, Shalay, how are you?
I'm doing good. My
That's
child
what's
getting on
up.
my nerves, but I'm doing great. My
That's
parents
what's
are
up.
gone, unfortunately, but they'll be back here soon.
That
I
was that.
seen in the comments that your girlfriend is back.
Yes, Lord. Thank you,
Congratulations.
Jesus. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was kind of my fault, but like I said, anger, baby, anger is not good. Like for real, for real. Gotta learn how to control that. But hey, I'm good now. So hey, here we go.
Period. Did you learn
I,
from your
I
mistakes?
yeah, yes I did. Yes I did. Yes I
Okay.
did.
That's the
Baby, yes I
important
did.
part.
I learned to keep my mouth shut. I talk too
Okay.
much.
Okay.
I talk too much. Like for real, for real. I
Period.
learned to keep my mouth shut. Miss Arletta, how are you doing?
I'm good, baby. Life just life.
Baby, that's it.
Life just life. And I was over here trying to clean up my kitchen.
Miss Purple, how are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Thank you for asking.
And
Okay,
who's
sister.
Miss April, how are you doing? Yes, I'm gonna
I'm
speak to
doing
everybody
real
like this.
good.
Oh
Real
yes, I'm
good,
going to speak
Shay.
to
I'm
everybody.
glad you back. Got you a boo and happy. Now tell us about it.
Period.
I mean, what y'all wanna know? It's great. It's great. I
Okay, how
sent
long ago?
Blanche a picture because we had went out for our birthday bash. So I had sent Blanche a picture. She'll share that with y'all. And I had to qualify last Tuesday for my job because y'all know I'm a security guard, and we have to requalify with our 22. So I did requalify 24 out of 30 shots. So nobody mess with me.
Good job.
Wait, hold
Congratulations.
on with ya. I ain't gonna say that because we on live. I'll wait till we get behind the scenes because I need to make sure you need to have that shit in your hands, crazy lady. Hold on.
Baby, I have it all the time,
It's
24
on me. It's
7,
on me.
even when I'm
Hi,
asleep.
Tamara. Tiffany, don't leave, honey. Don't leave. We're going to get back to the topic at hand. But we haven't been here for so long, and people want to see us and people want to catch up. So, guys, I'm going to need you guys to be a little bit more patient and to love on everyone. And if you come up, they're going to show you that same respect.
Period. Period.
Okay. This is
Is
our
Miss
girl,
Carol
Shay
still
Shay.
here?
Period. I don't want to ruffle no feathers. 'Cause, I mean,
No, Miss
They'll be on
Carol
your
dropped
behind?
down,
like,
boo. Oh, no, Mrs. Carol here.
Yeah, I'm still her lady.
Oh, okay. They'll be on your behind. I dropped the link in the comment section for anybody else that want to come up that got anything they would like to talk about. Y'all know this is y'all's panel tonight. So yeah.
What she said, the Easter egg hunt wasn't the cause. Wait a minute. Hold on. The
well,
Easter
girl,
egg
what
hunt
was
wasn't the
it?
cause. She was dead wrong for hitting that baby like that. I would have done her the same way. But the baby was
Mm-hmm.
crying and she kept hitting her over and over and wouldn't stop. No excuses. Oh my
Mm,
God.
I did
Oh
not see
no.
that.
I would have had to drop kick her. I'm sorry.
okay.
Baby, I should have saw it. It
I'm
was,
glad
it
I
was,
didn't.
it was off. And see,
Hey
I saw it by
Jacqueline.
accident because I was just scrolling. My nose is still.
And
Tamara
this was
said,
just
yes, we missed our people, Chalet.
period. We back. We
Hey
back.
Miss Timber.
So this was just a regular live. They was just on live and the lady blanked.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. Let's
Mm, mm, mm.
take it out on
Where
your
can it's on a
baby.
bloggers page?
The bloggers have it. It's not on her page anymore because somebody told her to remove it, which I mean is a good idea, but I mean people still have it. So, but yeah, it's up on every blogger's page.
Oh, she said the baby kept hitting the lady. Hey,
Yeah,
Harmony.
she was hitting Trish over and over again. But still, just because a child is hitting you over and over again like that, Carly is small enough to where you could just grab her and sit her down and say stop.
Right.
She didn't have to do that. But I think what really happened was because see, one of her cousins got smart with her or whatever, and she was like, "Well, keep that same energy." And so when Carly pushed her that last time, within that conversation, that's when she started hitting her like that. And I was just like, "Oh my god,
Mm.
yeah,
So she took her anger out from her and her
out."
cousin getting into it onto the
There
baby.
you go. There you go.
Oh wow. Not good, not good, not good.
Uh-uh.
She had words with the cousin before she did it and took it out on the baby. Yeah, Miss Tamara, that wasn't good on her part. Don't look good.
And then
This
she
lady got
tried
to
to
cut this stuff
lie.
up.
She tried to lie on another live and said she just that the little girl just fell back. but
Wait a minute.
everybody could clearly see,
So she hit
you
her
know.
closed fist?
Yeah. 2 times. Pop, pop. Yeah. Like you would a
Oh,
grown
Mm.
person.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Mm,
Oh wow.
yeah,
And
she on a
and
whole
she's
nother
saying
level.
that, and she's trying to say that 2K edited something and all that. No, he didn't. He did not edit anything at all.
Who hits a child closed fist?
And if you live, you know you can't. I mean, fix that. It's over with. You lied. You was live.
Yeah.
Somebody edited the live.
Hmm. Hmm. I told
No.
y'all that this girl is, you know what I'm saying? She she one of my people. And I'm just gonna say that y'all figure that out and take that and run with it however you want to. She's one
Miss
of my family members. Okay, she's
Miss
close.
Tamara says she two-pieced her like a grown woman, and I would have
She,
two-pieced her too.
baby, yes.
Who?
It was. I don't know. It was traumatic for me because I mean abuse. I mean, hey, I
You
used to
put
get
your
my
hands on
tail
them,
tore up
Tamara.
all the time, but not like that. My mama, no, 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 no. She ain't never did no mess like that.
Right. It's one thing to get your behind whipped,
Yeah.
but she sound like she got that baby sound like she got beat up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So wait a minute. So Miss Tina said, "See the way it looked. It looked like that. Not what. That's not what happened. I was there.
Oh,
She
she
did
was
not
there.
punch her. She was trying to
Okay,
grab
girl.
her. It happened so fast. So you was like physically standing there, or you was on the live. Miss Tina, was you like physically in the presence, or was you on the live watching it?
Okay, girl. Cause was you in Shreveport and you didn't do nothing? Cause I was there too. I was on the live. But
I
if you
mean, I
was in
don't condone
Shreveport,
nobody calling CPS
girl,
on nobody, but when you put harm on an innocent child, it's a problem. Miss
Very
Webb
much
said that
so.
baby was punched.
she was.
Hey, PJ.
Oh.
She said, yes, I was there. I wasn't on the live. I was there. Okay, Miss Tina, can you come
Okay.
up? I'm going to drop the link.
And I'm gonna
Is
be
that the Miss
quiet because I
Tina
want
that
to
just
hear
left?
this.
Is this the Miss Tina that was just up here?
No, that's two different Tinas.
Okay, Miss
Oh.
Tina, I'm going to drop the link. Can you come up, baby? Please, if you don't mind. Just for a few seconds. Let me see. They said she punched her hard. I couldn't even know how the baby would withstand the punch. Mm-mm-mm. It doesn't matter what the reason was. There was no excuse to harm a child. Period, Miss Amber. Yes, she was punched. Period, Miss Trace. Oh my Jesus! I saw it, and she was punched. Look at the video. Okay, Miss Spencer. Turn my song
I
off.
gotta go look at the video. Let me go grab my
Right. So
laptop.
while her family asked her why she do that. Hmm. Interesting, Miss Tamara. Let me see. I saw the live. I didn't see. I didn't see her first. I didn't see her first contact with the child, but her reaction to the others around reaction made it seem like she did. Oh, oh, this is interesting. Okay, baby. Okay, Purple. Purple says she'll be back. Miss Tracy says she did a knockout punch. Hey, y'all been on for almost an hour, and I missed it. I'm sorry, Lyric. You didn't get your text message, baby. Sign up for your notifications so you get the text messages. I can't watch that video. I'll probably cry. Right, Miss Amber? Y'all got my blood pressure going up, like for real, because you don't hit no child. Like, where she at? Let me thump on her. I don't care what nobody say. I was there. Okay, Miss Tina, you was there. Can you come up here and clarify some stuff for us, please? If you don't mind. If you don't, I understand completely, babe. Let me see. You can clearly hear. You can click on him and say, "Why did you do that?" Look like she grabbed and punched at the same time. See, everybody keeps saying the same thing. I believe CPS shouldn't have been involved. Should police too for the jack that punch baby got. Ooh, Blanche, you can take over the comments because this is pissing me off.
Oh no, not a
Because you
favorite.
don't. That's the innocent. I don't care who baby it is. You put your hands on a child, you got to be dealt with.
Mm.
They should have been two pieces of her big ass. I'm sorry. And yes, I am thick as hell. But you don't put your hands on no innocent child that can't defend themselves.
I don't know who this Trish lady is. She a big influencer?
Wow.
I don't know. Chopper girl, me and your the blood pressure. Look, whew, I need a drink.
Oh,
What happened?
Cause you just,
so let her ready to go fight for the little girl.
I sure am. Cause you
Oh,
don't
I'm
put your
sorry. I had
hands
to
on no
step away
goddamn
for a minute.
child.
Okay.
I wish
So
I
Miss
would get a
Palm said that
phone.
that's not how it happened. Did she take the offer to come up? No.
I done dropped the link like 2, 3 times. I'm gonna drop it again.
She said she don't care what no one has to say. She wasn't there. She was there. So obviously she's not coming up. So whatever. But who knows if she was even there? Because sometimes you know how people be saying who knows.
They was there
The
and they wasn't.
comments be lying.
Right, right. Who knows?
Well, I'm not gonna say, she lying, but it would be a good opportunity for you to come up and kind of clarify it for
Right.
her, your friend or the baby or
Thank you. Because I know I would like, hey, that's not what happened. Like, but
Miss
hmm.
Miss Patty says she definitely big, not a big influencer, but she big. Here, Miss
Uh-uh.
Patty. I mean, I know I'm thicker than a snicker, but I mean, an innocent child. If you don't want your child, take it to the police station, fire station, somewhere safe,
And
and let them
right.
know that you done dropped your baby off. But you sitting up here arguing with a grown person and you taking it out on the child, man, I'm finna drop kick you. I don't care. We can roll around in the dirt, but don't put your hands on an innocent baby that cannot defend themselves.
Miss Webb said that 2K had to replay it 3 times because everybody was shocked at what they were seeing.
See,
Wow.
go somewhere.
Listen, I don't know. But my
Right,
thing
Chopper? Why stir the
is
pot
it
when you can't go up there and explain shit?
that right? Bring your ass. But I'm not saying she lying, but the comments be lying now.
Her and Lynn was friends, and she was recorded talking about Lynn real bad. Everybody talk about Lynn. Hey, Miss Wiggy.
Wait a minute. Oh, you saw it, Miss Wiggy?
She said totally pissed me off. I was heated and shocked. So Miss Wiggy, you know Miss Wiggy, she for the Lord. I mean, I believe the other comments. Miss Wiggy, did that woman really two-piece that baby? Chopper, I'm telling you, I take every strength I got to jump up and roundhouse drop kick that wench.
Yeah, I'm curious to who I was in the room and watched that happen. Like I'm going straight to jail. Do like Monopoly. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Bye, bitch. That's what's gonna happen to me if I ever see anybody do anything like that to a child and I'm there. I wouldn't give a darn if Jesus did it.
Oh, Miss Jennifer said everybody's talking about it on Facebook. So everybody ain't gonna keep saying the same thing. And everybody in this comment done said she done punched this child. A bit, almost made me
Darn.
curse. Let me roll up. My nerves. Mm-mm.
Baby, I can't even keep up with the comments. I need to smoke too. I need some
Mm-hmm.
assistance,
I'm a
baby,
step
because
ahead of
I
you. I'm a
I
step
couldn't
ahead.
have seen it.
It was a few
I could.
adults and someone said, "Why you do that?" It's on
What?
2K. I seen it. Miss Ella, we gonna have to go over to 2K and watch it. You know, I don't even think I want to watch it because who punched the
Oh, I'm
child?
not gonna go look at it. I'll never
Apparently,
know the
the
truth.
mama police should have been called on this itch that did this to an innocent baby. Period, Miss Chopper. I agree 100. She did, but she definitely changed the conversation. May I? Mm, he did. I would have went to jail if I was there for real. For real, for real. I would have been in handcuffs with a smile. They probably wouldn't even put me in handcuffs because I'd have been like, I was protecting this baby because she brown. She beat her like a person on the street.
Baby, I'm going to jail. Call the bondsman on the fucking way, cause baby, let's ride. It's sure what it is. Cause that's crazy. That's ludicrous. Who even make their mind to do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Child, that's what I was gonna smoke. Hold on, yeah. Man, I done got mad all over again and forgot what I was doing, child.
mm.
Baby, listen.
You talking
Oh,
about hell?
how old was the child? Talk test with Lexi. How old was the child? Anybody know?
Anybody know how old this baby was?
Lady in the comments, you was there. How old the child is that ain't get hit? So you
Shay
said.
Shay said 4.
Oh hell no! She need her
Four.
ass. I'm sorry, Shalay. She need her ass whooped. Real talk. She need
Say
her
it
ass whooped.
again, letter.
Real talk.
All of it. Both sides and the middle. Get her. That's crazy. That
And
baby ain't
everybody is
even
saying
big
that
enough
she
to hurt her.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Wait a minute. Y'all, wait a minute. Y'all know 2-4. So you, oh, hey, baby, listen. Oh, Lord. I'm going to, oh, Lord. I might just be gone.
let me tell you something. I wish the school or daycare or my grandson therapist would call me and tell me somebody done put their hands on my grandson. It's gonna be some smoke in the motherfucking city.
In the land, baby, I'm tearing up all kind of shit.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna get there before the parents get there because it's gonna be some smoke. And I
I'm
ain't
going to be
talking
on
about no
national
damn
news.
barbecue grill.
That right. Say that again.
You put your hands on a baby that can't defend themselves, and then y'all
I
want to
think
talk about some she slow or she had brain. If you know what, then why doesn't any of her family members have custody of that child? She ain't too slow.
somebody need to step in and do something, and that's the
Thank
case.
you.
And I definitely agree with the viewers. If I ain't never agreed with them one time calling CPS, I agree that this was a calm that they should have.
But you
Well,
know
I just
what? When you
watched the
say that,
video like 50 times.
Oh my
oh, what it
God.
said?
You did what?
What
So
it
you
said?
watched it. What happened?
It
Shalay.
looked like she got hit.
Mm.
She hit the baby.
It looked like she hit the baby. And
Mm.
and everybody in the background is like, why did you do that? Somebody hit her in her head. Like, pushing in her head, like, dang, why you did that? Like trying to grab the baby. Because the baby
Oh,
started crying
hell
even
no.
more after
Mm-hmm.
she fell. So
So
Oh
wait a minute. She
no.
hit her so hard she fell.
yeah, she went to the ground because everybody leaned down to grab her.
Wait a minute.
Oh. I don't want to talk about it no more. Please change the subject. Please change the subject. Mm-mm.
Baby.
Mm-mm. Y'all got my blood pressure up.
The baby
Well,
wanted something.
what's her name?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that part.
Where you
Well,
watched it at? I ain't gonna go
I
look at
watched
it
it.
for the people.
I watched it in the blogger shade room.
we
After
gonna
this
find
talks
out
for
her
2K
name.
and it popped up.
We gonna find out her name, and we gonna make sure to watch you. We gonna make sure we watch your page, and we on your ass.
Sure is. Yes, Miss
I
Tammy,
ain't
child
going.
abuse.
She fell and the mother sat there while everyone else held the baby. Yeah, they was all mad. Like, why would you do that, grabbing the baby?
Which comment you want me to read, Miss Bridget? She said I
They
changed
should
it.
have grabbed her
Go read
by
my
the throat.
Miss Bridget, which comment you want me to read, baby? You might have to retype it. Or
I'm
just
trying to go back up. It don't even show me.
Me
Miss
too.
Bridget coming.
Where you
Oh,
live?
Shay Shay said her name is Trish Beaner. Okay, thank you, Shay Shay. Shay Shay, put that in my inbox. Um, let me see.
Oh
Y'all hear
man.
me?
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Okay.
Miss
I'm gonna
Val
try to go back
said
up, Miss Bridget.
Miss Val said that the police was and CPS was called and the baby is no longer in her custody.
Good.
Oh no, she did it, y'all. That other person was lying. I told y'all the comments be lying.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I pick what to pay attention to and what not to, because I was there. So if you was there, so we need to be on your ass, dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No, might be her.
Right.
On the blog,
You
and
know
thank
they
you
be
for
lying
that.
about who they is now. You know
All the
Facebook
time.
good for that. They got 80 names and 90. They got one name and 98 pages.
Wait a minute, she was on live when CPS came and took the baby. Fake crime. Fake crime.
Shut up,
Was it real tears or was it fake crime?
baby. I can't.
Oh,
You
they said
on
it was.
live and the people taking the baby. Like, where is your priorities?
When Miss Wilson said her grandmother has the baby. I sure hope they don't give it back to her. Let me see.
Right.
And
Uh,
if the grandmother lets the mother come around the baby, they ought to take the baby from the grandmother. And I said it.
Right.
We got to stop overlooking these behaviors. I don't care if that's your child. If she hurt that baby and you took that baby in your house, F the person that hurt that child. You got to cut their ass all the way off.
Right.
Your job is to protect that baby. So if that grandmother let her come around that baby, they ought to take the baby from her and lock her ass up too. I said it.
It's the truth.
what's fake? What y'all talking about? What's fake?
We got to stop letting our kids get hurt and act like we can't see nothing. That's when they grow up to be like us, having to deal with all this trauma. Because they got to
Okay.
deal in process. No, cut the snake head off, then stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Miss Billy said the baby wasn't doing anything wrong, just crying about because she didn't win the basket, and the mother was mad at the lady, and she really hit that baby for no reason. A bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. Mm,
Over a basket. They talking about Easter.
the
mm.
baby kept crying. The baby kept crying. The baby kept crying. She wanted the basket. The mama at first was like, "Give it to my baby. Give it to my baby. Give it to my baby." But I guess the other person was like, they wanted woo woo woo. And so she was like, "Okay, you know what? Cool. Keep the basket. Keep that energy. Keep that same energy or whatever." So the baby, after the mama like whatever we don't want it. The baby now is like a little frantic. So now she really crying, and she like trying to get her mama attention, trying to get her mama attention. Because that's how I felt. I didn't feel like she was trying to fight her mama. I felt like she was trying to get her attention, like hitting on her, tapping on her. And then that's when she couldn't take it no more, and she hauled off.
Miss Gina
Yeah.
said if she can do that on live, imagine what she can do off them cameras. Oh, hello, Miss Gina. Oh, she could be my sister because she be walking around with black eyes all the time.
Mine couldn't walk. I'm gonna tell the truth.
It's very disturbing, Harmony. Hey, Harmony. I ain't even see you
I
come
lose
up
my
here.
mind.
Oh, the mama was
Hey,
crying fake
Harmony.
tears. I'm pretty sure she was.
Ooh, that's
I don't know if
disgusting.
the live just cut instantly after that, or if that's just the clip that is posted. But I mean, they should have been a whole brawl
Right.
at the place.
She was just trying to
Baby.
get her
Aunties,
attention.
grandmas, cousins, uncles, everybody should have jumped in because exactly why? I mean, it's just a basket. We could have created the maybe another basket.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Chile Harmony says she sending something to your inbox.
Okay, boo.
Why should she hit that baby? She hit her so hard. Oh, Miss Becky.
Forget a turn up. We finna
Okay,
turn it out.
I'm finna go find Miss Bridget live. Blanche, I mean Miss Bridget comment. Blanche, you might have to take over the comments for a while. I'm finna go up Miss Bridget. I'm finna find it, baby.
It don't
Okay.
let me go up enough. I didn't see it.
She said it was a pretty long one, so I'm going up. I can still
Mm.
go up some.
It's
It's just
by
a
her.
clip. of it, then she
No,
deleted
Miss
it after.
Bridget.
Oh,
She
okay.
sent it.
Mm-mm-mm. So did they
Oh,
end the live after that, y'all?
this one.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't
Is
even
this the
know.
one you talking about, Miss Bridget?
Yeah, I think that's the one she talking about, Letta.
Okay. She said, I want to say, people so quick to say go to AA, and AA is something to help people assist while getting sober. It is not a place to get sober. Nobody can deal with an
Mhm.
alcoholic if they do it, if wait, no one can deal with an alcoholic if they do it, can end up bad. Whitney was
Mm-hmm.
very strong, and alcohol make makes you stronger sometimes. True. I feel on that live yesterday, May has already made her decision. I don't think she will be sad losing Whitney, but I definitely would get a breast reduction
Mm-hmm.
and my veneers before I leave. She hasn't gotten it yet.
Oh.
I think.
You know what, Miss Bridget? You started over here so nice.
Hey, Maya.
Hey, Maya.
Child, that's funny.
Maya.
Hey, Maya the Stallion.
Well,
Lord
I
Lord.
Jesus.
remember when she very first came, and she they had gotten that argument. I don't know what she was on, if she was drunk or if she was on that stuff, but and May was on that live, and she threw that phone,
Uh
Mm-hmm.
huh. Yeah.
but she covered for her then. So I mean, you just continue to build a monster.
Yeah.
But
Right.
every time you got on here, somebody, oh no, she's sober. Oh no, she's this. Oh no, she's okay, and I'm gonna fix her. And da 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 da. Da. You just told her that all her actions was okay.
Right.
You didn't tell her how you wanted to be treated at all. So now you're upset.
First of all, when you let
Yeah.
her come in in your house and show her ass that first night, the first weekend she was there, she came in my house and showed her ass. You showed her then that you was weak and that she was gonna come in there and take over your house. So she
Mm-hmm.
already knew. And then when you let her come there and play with that powder in your house, and you claim that this is something that you had no knowledge of her doing until she got there, and then Whitney said, "No, you lied. You knew she did it." So,
She the one
um,
you got it for.
right. Okay. So it all just seemed like nonsense. It
The
all just seemed
thing
like
is, it's not new. It's not a
right.
new behavior. So to all of a sudden, it's just got to stop. Like that's just crazy. Like it's not gonna. Nothing will. Nothing that addictive will change that fast.
No, that takes time.
And the way if she drinks like if she doesn't consume every day, then she is a what you would call a binge drinker. So that means that when she does drink, she overindulges every single time. Now we all done got sick, but I'm saying every single time when she starts, she can't stop. She gets to that every time. So that means that she may need assistance, as because she's going to have some serious withdrawal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hmm.
I mean, I just think that for her health, that they shouldn't do this by themselves. But, they grown, they going to do what they want to do. But that's my opinion.
Mm.
You all right?
I would have to drink too if my wife was shitting in the bathroom, shitting in the tub
You know
online,
what?
and my family got to hear about this shit. I'll be in there drinking myself to the abyss too.
Now,
Smithereens.
y'all see what Maya say? Maya said she did not see a punch, that she seen an aggressive jolt. So that's what she said she saw. She the professional,
Mm.
but she said that she didn't see that. But
She said what?
she she is saying in the comments. Let me go back up here to where it started. She said nope, that ain't
She
mine.
said,
That's
"I
somebody
see it." She
response.
said, I saw a parent who had a moment and can use supports. I don't think it warrants the removal of a child.
Oh.
Oh,
She said, I didn't see a punch. I saw her do an aggressive jolt to the child. I ain't see it yet. I don't know.
Well, I got to go back and watch again now because that elbow went back. But I'm finna go back again because
Well,
nah.
hopefully CPS being called, I help her get the support that she needs.
Right. For whatever reason, even if she did just have a moment, she obviously needs some help with how to process things and understanding that it's okay to walk away and say, I need a minute. You know, make sure that child is in a safe space and go and take a breath. You should always have enough control not to put the child in harm's way. Period. That's it. That's all. Ain't nobody perfect. Shit happens, but those are the facts.
okay, Miss Maya. A lot of people are not agreeing with you, baby.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm missing it. What might you say? Elbow is a jolt, not a punch.
Mm.
I don't know.
But if
My
you
elbow go
going
back
back,
when I'm
so
finna punch.
right, you going back, yeah, your elbow go back and you go for. I'm gonna have to watch this clip, and I don't want to watch it.
I'm thinking of the move because Shay, I'm not making light of the situation because once again, I didn't see it. But Shay, a DDT, a DDT. A DDT is done with your elbow, but it's still a hit
Right.
and not a
Maya.
move to be done. And it's a wrestling move, not a move to be done on the child.
Well, I would
Okay.
think more of a jolt would have been her arms would have been straight, right? The elbows wouldn't have came back, right? I'm sitting over here outside doing
Unless her elbow came back when she like snatched the child, like jerked the kid, maybe. I
no, the
don't
baby
know.
fell right away. The baby fell.
Oh shit, never mind.
Okay, like Miss Patty said, can we agree to disagree?
Yes.
But that was two punches. So Miss Maya is up here. Let's give Miss Maya a chance to explain why she
Hmm.
feels that it was not um how she feels. Hey Maya.
Period. Hey
Good
Maya.
morning, good morning, guys.
Morning.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, cousin.
Where the hell
I,
you at? You supposed some good morning.
I just woke up, girl.
I was about to say, don't
Wait,
confuse me.
let me tell you, Easter up here, they was drunk driving. They was doing a lot of dumb shit up here with these kids.
Oh
Um,
no.
Mm,
yeah, but it was just tired. I worked overnight last night. Um,
mm,
I watched that video a million times, right? Because that's just the nosy social worker in me. And I can't say that the kid fell on the floor. We didn't see that. That's all third party word of mouth. What we did see was a child who was fidgety, moving around, da, 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 don't know what else was going on around the mom, and mom got aggravated. She aggressively, yes, not corporally, but aggressively jolted her job. I saw her put the child to the left of her in a like seating manner and then jolt the child with her elbow. I don't know if the kid fell on the floor or not. I think it all happened very fast, but in that 10 seconds, I saw her, you can use the word throw if you want to, aggressively put that child on a seat next to her and then shove her with her elbow.
mm.
I saw her not overwhelmed, but like, it looked like she was like frustrated and it was inappropriate. I don't think it warranted if her child was taken. I don't know if it was. I don't think it warranted a removal of a child. Maybe going there and talk to her about like other forms of discipline or see if she's overwhelmed and then talk to her about it. But I wouldn't take her kid because of it.
Okay, so Shalene's gonna play the video, and we can all see it for ourselves.
Trigger warning. Trigger, 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 trigger,
Ah,
Trigger
trigger.
shit.
warning! Trigger warning! Trigger warning! Trigger warning! Go
Y'all want
ahead,
to watch the
Shalane.
video? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Let's
go
ask
ahead.
first.
Are you guys okay with us in the comments just replaying this video? And then once again, this is not entertainment purposes. We find no entertainment in this. We just a story was brought to us, and we don't really want to speak on it until we know and see it for ourselves.
Right.
Yeah, Chad, I'm trying to see good.
A lot of people are saying yes. Go ahead.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
do it again, boy.
I saw that right arm go to her
He's going.
2 times. It don't look like a punch though. It looks like a sit your ass down.
She ain't did nothing yet, but that's a little ass little girl.
She
It
did hit that
is.
baby.
She did. That don't mean take her child.
But that baby is she's defenseless, Maya.
That baby too little.
That don't
That
mean
she
take
hit
her
that baby with
child.
a closed fist. Look, no,
That don't mean take her child. That mean go out there and see what's going on. That don't mean take her kid.
If she do it on live, what is she doing behind the cameras, Maya?
You
And
can't
I
work
know
with.
you work for the system. I get it. I know y'all have to eliminate a lot of stuff out, but that right there, the same way she two piece that baby, she should have got her big ass two piece too.
What I saw was her throw the kid, and I used the word throw because I was more concerned about how she put the kid in whatever it was next to her. Like it looked like she threw her.
Yeah, it did. That what the hell she did look like.
It looked like she threw her in the little chair, and then she doubled down on it and did one of them sit the fuck downs. Hits her. I'm not gonna say she punched her because I didn't. I didn't. I'm not gonna say she punched her. I just don't feel
But
like.
if I saw,
I just don't feel like it warrants taking the kid. Maybe a safety protection plan at most. To you can go put some parenting classes in, but I don't think it warrants taking a child.
Well,
but wait now,
Wiggy,
they must
cause
have because
Wiggy
when
has
they
a
went out
question,
there,
Maya.
they took the baby
oh,
away from her, so it had to been an issue. It
Maya,
we
probably
don't
was
Wiggy,
know
an
what
issue.
state
That's
they
the
found
thing,
her
right? So
in.
we don't know if she has a history with DCF down there. We don't. Every state also has different criterias. We don't know what her background is in regards to abuse or neglect of her child. I don't know if she has other children. So a lot of things come into play when that type of stuff happens. But if I was her worker, I would go out there and do a safety protection plan. Put some sort if it's just a one-time incident that occurred, like an isolated incident, and there's no repetition of pattern. I'd go out, I'd put a safety protection plan in, put some parenting classes in, monitor her for 6 months, hope that it works, and I would close her case. I wouldn't take her child based on only off of what I saw.
Okay, well, if I'd have been in the room when she did that, we wouldn't be having this conversation because I'd have went to jail.
I
Hello,
Because if
just
look,
I ever seen nobody grab no baby, because that was a little child,
hello.
she couldn't have threw no 10-year old like that because she ain't even went. So that lets you know that that was a smaller child. So the fact that she was that aggressive with that kid let me know that there's some issues there because
absolutely.
the way she talked to that other, it was a whole lot look like going on there. So
Hmm.
she obviously needs some assistance. But I don't know. We don't know what they found when they showed up at that house. That child might have really been in danger because she
hmm,
definitely got problems.
Period.
Whatever they are, she got them.
It could have been a lot of things. It could have been whenever they got there, the little girl said she does this all the time.
Miss
It could
Wiki,
have
I'll
been no
drop the link.
food in the house. It could have been a lot of things that played a part in taking a child. But in New Jersey, there has to be imminent risk. And there was no imminency there. There was just, it has to be imminent and corporal.
Okay, well, no, it ain't meet that criteria.
It doesn't. It has,
a lot
there's a
of
seven
places is
step
like that.
criteria.
A lot of places is like that where it has to be imminent danger, but they also we
Nah,
don't know, like you said, we don't know what they meant once they got there, because a lot of places wouldn't have just removed the child from the home based on that, right?
Hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying
right.
that I agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. I think she was dead wrong, and I'm glad that the viewers did call CPS on it, because someone needs to step
Absolutely.
in,
Somebody should have definitely.
someone needs to step in. But we don't know what they meant when they got there. Like you said, she could have had marks on her. She could have, like you said, it could have been no food. It could have been just a thousand other things as to why they decided to remove the child. But either way, it looks like she needs a timeout, and maybe
Hmm.
the little girl needs a little break from her. So maybe, maybe we don't know how long the situation is. Maybe they took the baby away from her until she finished some parenting classes, until she learned some de-escalation skills. Whatever it is, it looks like she needs a timeout, and the baby probably needs a break. I heard in the comments that the baby is autistic. Does anyone know if that's true?
Now that would be a reason to take a kid. You cannot just go around hitting children with disabilities. Now, me and
Baby, if
Blanche,
they
we
got
talked.
them diagnoses, you better not touch their
Nope.
ass.
I have a question
Wow.
though. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, and I'm sorry, I'm driving y'all, but the lady who's actually up on the panel, this is my question. If it were your child and it happened like that, how would you feel?
You're asking me if it was my
If
child?
I'm asking you if this was your child at the party and she did whatever she did to your child, how would you feel? Would you just be like, oh, it's okay?
Yeah.
You mean if another adult hit my child?
The
Yes,
way in which
ma'am.
that child was just the way in which that child was just as we seen how that child was treated, how would you as a mom feel?
I would feel if someone hit my child like that, we would fight. But the circumstances is
Oh,
different. That circumstances is different. That is personal. That would be a family domestic violence. It would still be a CPS situation, but that would be me as a mother protecting my child because some other adult hit my child. If I was a mom and I hit my child like that, I would assume that the people around me would be like, "What's wrong with her? What's going on?" Yeah, I just abused my child in public in front of people. People don't normally make that decision.
Well, people that
so
have that do that, generally people that are aggressive like that in public and around people are generally aggressive like that at home. They're even more so aggressive
correct.
at home
But
without people
and maybe I'm
watching.
confused. Maybe I'm confused. Like I said, I'm driving, so if I'm wrong, am I getting that you're saying that what she did wasn't punishable or it wasn't that serious? The child shouldn't be taken away?
I'm saying that it was definitely punishable. It was definitely serious, and no, the child should not have been taken away.
Amen.
Up where me and Blanche are from, discipline, corporal and imminent looks a lot different. Children up here are really being trafficked and sexually abused because we work in import export states. So we see abuse look way worse than what that is. I would have had her call a aunt, a cousin, a friend, or a family member come into the home and supervise her with the child before I just removed a child from a parent. Because what we also did here, not see but hear, was the little girl in the background when the police was there calling for her mother and yelling for her mother and crying for her mother. So even though she's an abused child, I'm an abused child, right? I still love my mom. I still want to go
Absolutely.
with my mom. So before I just rip a kid from her mother, whether she's being abused minimally, I'm gonna minimize it because she could have been being sexually abused. She could have pulled out a bat and hit her kid. I've seen those things happen. So
Okay, but oh, I'm sorry.
before I take a kid based off a mom aggressively putting her in a chair and hitting her, I would try to remediate that situation by putting in a safety plan and having her supervised with her kid before I just took the child from her.
But I think the problem that I have with that is, again, she was live. She knew she was live. She was comfortable doing this on live. So what are we doing when the cameras are not on? Because you can best
Right.
believe that this is not her first time ever hitting that baby. And at 4 years old, I don't care if you're mental or not. As big as she was with her big old self, she should have never, right? So for those of you guys who know me, y'all know that I'm strict. My kids think, I'm strict. I got with my son when he was 19. I put my hands on him. I had to, but that was, Hey, I did what I had to do. But what I'm saying is, it's certain places on the body where you can discipline, and the face and the head is not one.
Right. You don't close
You
hands,
don't do
punch your
We
that.
didn't
child in the
see,
face and the head.
we did not see her hit that child in the face nor the head.
But you know where the child's head
Who
was
didn't?
in the video, and you saw where her hand
You
went.
can't make assumptions when it
Oh,
comes to a family and how their livelihood. You can only go based off what you see. And then
okay,
when you
but when that you saw
See,
after she hit the child, you saw someone hit her in the head. Like, damn, I can't believe you just did that. Like, that
you
means that
saw her
she.
punch the kid in the head. You want Shalay to she hit the kid, yes. I'm saying what she did was absolutely inappropriate and wrong. Does it warrant the removal of a child based off what we saw? No. It
but
warrants
this is how kids
maybe
end up dead, though. This is how kids end up
Right.
dead.
no.
I've
They
seen.
do, but
Yes.
they do, but it
I'm
could be
gonna
a
say
one time.
something
It could be a
In Maya's defense, right? Once again, I as a parent, I'm appalled by what she did, right? Especially knowing that is an autistic child who can't express herself, and they normally we know tantrums and they express themselves in different ways. They express themselves by acting up because they can't physically, because they can't physically do it. What I'm gonna say in Maya's defense, being a mandated reporter, there's a checkoff list, right?
mm-hmm,
And what they tell you you have to do is remove your personal thoughts, right?
mm-hmm,
They tell you you have when, but when you're taking that test to become a mandated reporter, you have to physically. They tell you remove your personal thoughts. They tell you remove everything that you may seem wrong in your head. They want to know, as a mandated reporter, can you emotionally help this family without imposing your personal thoughts? It's a checkoff list. And in Maya's
Yep.
defense, what she is saying may match that checkoff list where she's saying, she on camera that she doesn't deem that as enough. But like I said, we don't know what the CPS people saw when they went there that they actually physically removed the baby. Because remember, when they go in there, they want to see the baby body. You cannot tell them, oh no, you can't do this. They want to physically see the baby body and they want to check for the spots that are normally hidden. Of course, they're gonna see the spots that everybody can see, but they want to see the spots that are normally hidden, like the back, the
the
stomach, the
diaper
thighs,
area. Yep.
yeah, the diaper area. Um, and based on what these people may have saw, whether it was on on the person, which meaning the baby, or or in the household, i.e., lack of food, i.e., lack of clean clothes, i.e., lack of sufficient lighting, water, anything, um, that may have been enough for them to take it. But in Maya's defense, I think right now she's speaking from her work standpoint and not a personal standpoint.
And
I don't
that's
know the baby either,
understandable.
but
Exactly.
That's
I
totally
just say that ain't
understandable.
cool.
It's definitely it's def so this in New York, New Jersey, up here in the tri-state, we have a million lawsuits, right? Because we went in and we took all these children without giving families opportunities to remediate the situations because we ourselves as adults who have children have our own childhood traumas, right? So if we never went in and fixed that or corrected that, we're going to parent how we were parented. So you got to give people a chance to remediate before you just take their child, or else they're going to come back and be like, yo, the state didn't give me a chance. They didn't give me a chance to fix it. They didn't give me a
But this
chance
ain't her
to
first
really
time hitting
do
that
it.
baby. This ain't her
I
first
agree.
time.
No,
I
it's not. I'm
definitely
sure.
agree.
And
It's
that's
not.
probably why they took the baby. The little girl probably said, I'm scared of my mom. I don't want to go back. And when I'm in there, my uncle comes and touch me. You never know what the little girl said once the CPS worker talked to her that warranted a removal. But based, just like Rand said on the video, that's not removal worthy.
I'm not Lee Shay. I'm not co-signing Maya's bullshit as you would say. You say bullshit. I'm not co-signing anything. You heard. I think Once again, I think we're having an adult conversation right now. We're all adults. There's no children in the room. We're all having a conversation, and you guys have heard me say repeatedly that I am appalled as a parent, as a worker who works with children. I am appalled. What I saw on that video makes me wonder what takes place when the video is not, because anybody in
Mm-hmm.
their right mind would not have done that on video. So if the fact that she done it on video makes me scared to know what's happening to that little girl when it's just her and that little girl and no family and no live video. So I do agree with you guys. What I'm saying is Maya, as a mandated social worker, I'm a mandated reporter. They do have a checklist as to things that are deemed, the child being removed from the home. Remember, there's processes, there's de-escalation, there's
Hmm.
there's so many other processes before removal. So once again, I'm not co-signing shit. Me and Maya, I'm not agreeing with what Maya is saying. Because I think it's horrible. But as a mandated reporter, and that's her being a social worker, there is a checklist that people have to follow. That's what I'm saying. Once again.
That
Right. I
that checklist
completely.
has that checklist has 7 criteria. No imminent risk. Her, if she hit a child that has autism, that would meet the 7 criteria. That is a that that's worse than just a defenseless child. So up here, there's a seven tier criteria for an immediate removal. And as much as Blanche has probably reported, how many times has the kid came back and said, "We didn't do anything. DCF didn't do anything. They came, they talked,
Mm-hmm.
they closed our case."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's just how the system. I will tell you right now, on the record, the system is set up for you to fail. That's why I would not have took her worker, because I'm empathetic her child, because I'm empathetic and I'm sympathetic. I would rather see our children in the community thrive in the home and help the parent before I just took the child, put a child in foster care with and I'm not being racist, a black child in a Caucasian home or a Caucasian home in a black home. And now I'm messing them up even more trying to figure out who's this woman that's watching me now? Where's my mom? Why
So it's
why is
okay
my
for mom to beat.
I'm
Yeah,
not
okay.
saying it's okay for mom to beat. I'm saying you got to work with a parent before you just take a kid.
I
Right.
see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying because as a social worker and as a mandated reporter, you can't just say, "Oh yeah, I saw this." There is a checklist. There is certain things that have to be met even to report something, and you have to be able to show it and prove it and all kinds of stuff. So I completely see what you're saying, Maya, and Blicky was trying to just understand that because I think it just came off I think it not unsensitive or insensitive. I think that it just came off as like a I don't know. I think it just came off different, you know what I mean? And I don't well, and most people don't work in that field either and don't know as a mandated reporter. You can't just be like, "Oh yeah, I saw," you know what I mean? I heard
Yeah.
this or I saw this one thing and now, you know what I mean? I'm taking your kid. That's completely understandable.
I reassure you, thank you. If it was my case and my supervisor said, remove that child, I would argue them down. No, we need to do a safety protection plan based off only off the video. Not if the little girl said more, not if I got in there and there's sex abuse and there's no feud and there's other things. Based off the video, I would say no, we need to do a family plan. We
Right.
need to
And you
worry
did say
about,
that.
yes, we need to worry about the impact and the further trauma that it's going to cause the child by removing them from the parent. We need to work with mom. And the judge would say that too. Why didn't y'all plan with the parent? Why didn't y'all give her a chance to fix it? You can't just take a child, because when you take a child, now you're going to the court, because then it becomes a legal issue with the state. And you got to answer to a judge, and the judge is going to say, well, what did you do to fix it? Did you work with the family? How did she comply? Did she go to her program? And
Hold on, Maya. Hold on.
I was just
Cold
gonna
work.
say something.
Hold on. Cold work, Mission Impossible. Now you know how I feel about you. You know you my boo and all. But once again, if that's how y'all are doing y'all jobs, y'all need to be reported. Who is y'all? I need you to clear. Yes, I need you to state who is y'all before I make my next statement.
Well, I don't. You can report me. I go to the
You guys,
principal's
I don't
office.
think that they're understanding. I think people are getting emotionally charged by what they just saw because, right, it is triggering. A lot of us have kids. I think that a lot of people are getting emotionally charged in the comments. And so their rational side of their brain is just kind of gone right now. So they're not understanding where you guys are coming from. And so that's where there's a disconnect because of that.
Here, I
I
want to
have no
say this.
problem being reported. Send me to the principal
Hold,
office. I go there all the time because
hold
I
on, Maya.
advocate
Maya.
all the time.
Maya. Hold on, Maya. Listen. Listen, love bugs. The comment section. I see a lot of people saying we leaving. This is trash. Listen.
It's reality.
We dropped the link. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. We're
Mm-hmm.
going to agree to disagree. Please, 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 please. Everybody's heart is in this. Mine is in it. I want to drop kick the mama. Do the baby need to be removed? Hell yeah. I'm sorry. That's just my personal
Mm-hmm.
opinion. I'm entitled to that. Y'all are entitled to y'all opinions, but let's be respectful. Maya is entitled to hers. She's in that field. What might work for them up there might not work for us in how we are feeling. Because right now, all of our feelings is in this. We all are on the same page with the baby should have been taken, the mama should have got her ass kicked, and moving on from there. Maya feels different.
But
Well,
my
So
no,
let's
in
statement,
let's
all my
respect
my
her.
statement is not an
Let's
opinion. My statement is
is
Title
based off
IX and
a work
Title 13.
right.
standpoint.
That's
Mine
why I
is a
say it's
fact.
she's in that field. So how it works for their system is how it works for their system. We can't do nothing but respect that. But
Well,
we
no, and
are
all systems work that way.
Yep.
Honestly, all systems work
Yep.
that way. Any person that has CPS contact and
mhm.
there's abuse in the home, they do most states do that where they do have plans. I don't know if anyone's watched like the Gabriel trials. A lot of times kids end up passing away because they have plans, safety plans like that, and then they end up failing. There's usually a long line of contact and other things that have happened prior to a child passing away, so that she's not lying when she says that they do that. And all she was saying was that based on this video that we're watching right now, not any other, no information, we don't know any other information, you know what I mean, like that's all she's saying. So, and I hope people can understand that.
Pennsylvania wouldn't even have took that case, and New York would have just sent it to the legal department. New Jersey is one of the highest paid social works because it's bad up here. We're an import export. It gets way worse than a mother hitting her child in a public area. I would assume I would assume she has prior CPS cases based off what I saw and what I know of families and working with them. I would assume that she has prior CPS cases. Her case is high risk. She's probably a risk of harm, and it was probably would do more harm than good to leave the child in her care. That's assuming that her history is bad with CPS. Then that warrants a removal. I know. It sucks, right? Try working for it.
Honestly, I was going to school for that, and once I realized how everything works, I had to change mine to psych because I could not handle it. So, I commend you so much for doing what you do, truly, because it's not easy.
Sis, I see a psychiatrist and a therapist, and I vacation quite often. Y'all focused on a hit. Try having a 6-year-old tell you about their uncle, or a 12-year-old tell you how she just got here from Ecuador and she's pregnant by her father, or a child that tells you that their mother puts them in a tub face up and runs water on their face called waterboarding. Okay. So if you're looking at a picture and you're like, take a kid, I would hate to see what y'all think about serious corporal and imminent risk of harm.
They wouldn't believe it.
They
The
wouldn't.
truth
Like,
is, that that the way they're responding, because if you weren't following the comments, you may not have known what was going on. But you came up here from your professional standpoint off rip. Like that's what you came up here for. So um that was it, that was all. But the truth is, if you have a government job, you followed some rules and regulations or had a SOP that you might not have agreed with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't have a choice, you know. So you can't, it's the fact that because they're not in agreement with those choices that it's so aggressive to me. It's like, calm down. We are grown. We could should be able to talk about anything. Not one time did you say that it was okay, professionally or personally. So it's really just too much. And yeah, let's calm down a little bit.
Can I ask the people on the panel a question?
Oh, go
When
ahead.
when you were younger, right? Because we're a little bit older, so our parents definitely hit us and used belts. Like I was an abused kid, and you look back on your own childhood, and you're like, yeah, my mom hit me with a cord. Yeah, my mom beat me with a belt. Yeah, I was afraid. I don't even know if maybe something had been sexually abused. I don't know. But would you have had someone work with your parent or have just been removed from your mom? When you think about your
I
own
aged out of
childhood,
foster care. I aged out of foster care, and
right?
that was the best fucking thing they could have done. Cause
Right.
I don't fuck with her today, cause she ain't shit. Now that's it. That's all. So
I
that's
don't
my
fuck with my mom
story.
either. I don't fuck with my mom either. My abuse was
Mm.
just, physical, right? But I'm disrespectful to my mother. We can argue all day long, me and my mom. I wish she would have got the help. I've been beat straight out the shower with an extension cord. I've been beat for going down a banister and breaking it. I've been beat for checking the mailbox. I would not have wanted them to remove me from my mother. I would have wanted somebody to help her. My mother was a correction officer for 25 years. She worked in a male prison. She brought that mentality home to her three children. Okay. And she's now reaping that because me and my older brother, we don't really deal with her. That's the trauma. But I would have never wanted to be removed from her. I would have wanted somebody to help my mom. She never got the help. And now her relationships with her children is fucked up.
Well, the sad truth is there's not enough places to place all the children that they want to remove.
Right.
So, for all of you that are capable and able, reach out to your local foster people and they will guide you into what you need to do to become a foster parent.
Mm-hmm.
So then they can take more kids because they have more places to place them. So let's just be honest about the situation for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start there. Let's take everybody and you just go and volunteer or become a mentor for your local foster care community. Let's do that. So there's options and things we can do that will help the workers not and not be so stressed and the parents so that they can go to their parenting classes and their anger management classes and their
Mm-hmm.
budgeting classes and all of the classes that some of these parents do go to because they love their kids. Not my testimony, but the truth is the truth. So
Mm-hmm.
let's be figure out a way to be beneficial versus always just pointing out all the negative. There are shortcomings, and that's the facts. But what are you doing locally to make a difference? That's all I got to say. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it because yeah, I get real personal quick about it.
Okay. I applaud your foster care
Mhm.
position because you know what foster care looks like. That can go really, that could be worse than being with your parent.
Don't turn up the.
Okay. So I'm glad you had a great foster parents experience, Miss April.
What
And all
happened?
y'all trying to comfort Blicky in the comments, I need y'all to just not, please,
I'm gonna
because
say it. I'm gonna say it
all
this
she was
last
trying to
time.
do was try to explain where Maya was coming from. So
Right.
y'all don't got to do that.
I'm gonna
What
say
happened?
it.
I didn't even see it. I was actually
Blicky is
doing.
on the same page because Blicky
Well,
is
just
a
saying.
mandated reporter. She worked with the kids.
I am. Well, hold on. Let Blicky speak for Blicky, right?
All right,
I'm
baby.
not
All
on.
right,
I
baby.
think that it was horrible. I once again, I don't know how many times I gotta tell these people that because I didn't even know they were still coming for me because I actually stepped away for a second, right? But I didn't even know they were still coming for me. You could come for me all you want. I'm like, let me just watch my mouth because listen,
No,
anyway.
I was just late.
Um,
I was just late. I was just telling them just in case. I was just saying because I
yeah,
didn't
because
like
I
that
once
they were
again,
like,
I
"Oh,
think
you're on
it's
that bullshit." Like, no.
yeah. Yeah, I was about to say because once again, I done said 1,000 times. I think the mommy need a little time out because obviously she overwhelmed, she frustrated. I think the baby needed to be wherever the baby is right now. If the baby is not in her care, I agree. But once again, like I said, I just think that Maya is speaking from a social worker standpoint. That's it. That's it. But you know, mhm.
And we're gonna keep it real respectful in these comments, y'all.
But this honestly though, this was a really good this was a really good discussion though. Honestly, I mean, it got a little emotionally charged, but I appreciate it because I got, at first I was like, what the hell for a second, but after, I took my emotions out and actually listened to what you were saying because
Mhm.
I was being stupid and not like real because you had said it. You had said,
You
just
wasn't
from this
being stupid.
video.
You weren't being stupid. Listen,
I was though.
whenever
I
no, you
wasn't
weren't.
listening.
I don't think you or anybody else in the comments is being stupid. I'm gonna be honest. Even if they have a disagree, even if they disagree, I don't think that they're being stupid. Once again, I just think that emotions, when you see things like this going on, it can be a trigger. Even if it's not a trigger, you're a mom, you're a dad, you're a human, you're just a person. Emotions, when you're dealing with stuff like this, emotions run very at an all-time high and things are said. I'm an adult. I can have an adult conversation. I can have a debate and don't think that you're stupid or don't, or just because we had a debate today, like, okay, I can no longer talk to you guys. Or, oh, you're disgusting. I don't think you should be over here. Or I don't think you should be. No, it's an adult conversation and emotions run high. And I
Right.
definitely understand how everybody feels, because I am appalled. Like, especially knowing that this little girl, e- I don't care if she wasn't artistic. I don't care. Just a kid, period. A
Right.
defenseless kid, period. But even more so knowing that this little girl has developmental, disabilities, I'm even more so appalled. I just once again understood where Maya was coming from as a mandated reporter. I'm a mandated reporter. She's a social worker, so I understood that. But it's many times that before I make a call or before I make a judgment, I have to step away too and remove my personal opinions because once again, I can be just as appalled. But when you fill out this paperwork, you have to leave your emotions behind, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
That is so true. And that's why I like actually took a step back and like listened and I was like, okay, cuz once you explained like, okay, well as a man, there's a checklist. I was like, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, that completely makes sense. You know what I mean? What she's saying from her standpoint just from watching the video. Nothing else, no other, you know what I mean, information included, nothing. You know what I mean? So it's that yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you guys did this today. I really like
Thank
this a
you
lot.
guys. This is a great conversation. And before I just Blanche, I have sat hours outside before I would remove a kid. I would call every family member that somebody gave me to take this kid to a family member before I
Mm-hmm.
put a kid in foster care. Because the
Mm-hmm.
hardest thing to do is get out of foster care. But the easiest thing to do is to go into it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you don't know life until you removed a yelling 5-year old and four other children from their mother's arms. They're abusive, confirmed abusive, because if we're taking that kid, it's confirmed that you're an abusive parent. You
Mm-hmm.
don't know life until you removed a kid from a parent who has abused them. They still love them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They still want their mom. They still want their uncle who sexually abused them. So I'm coming back in the comments. Y'all know I be ready to rumble. Cold words you first, cause you my friend. Now, let's see what
Thank
y'all
you,
say in the
Maya, for
comments.
coming up.
No
Th-
problem. I'm here for all the
Thank you.
social worker stuff. I love the families.
Thank you for everybody in the comments. Thank you, Maya, too. Thank you for everybody in the
Yes.
comments. No matter what your opinion was, how can I say it? Your do them. Those are your emotions. Those are your feelings. Nobody is saying you're wrong for having those feelings. So this is horrible that this has even happened on live, and hopefully they get that family, whether together or apart, some kind of support, because the mom obviously needs to work on a lot of things. So, and that baby needs support in a village to make sure that she's okay.
True. Very true. Very well said. Very well said. Well, you guys, this was a very draining, interesting live, very informational,
Very much.
very emotional. Um, we thank y'all for rocking with us. We almost at our 2 hour mark. I want to have a conversation with the lady. I'm not sure if Shalay is coming back or not, but we're
I'm
gonna
here.
this. Oh, okay, she is here. I'll let her take over. I'm gonna go on mute for a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Chalet, hey girl, I haven't been on in a minute. I freaking missed you guys. You guys want to hear some crazy ass stuff? So my car got stolen. I live in like a really bad neighborhood, and my damn car got stolen. And they was like not even. It was like parked like down the street from where I live. They found the cops found the car like 3 days later, and of course they had like done drugs in there, and freaking there
Oh
was
God.
shell casings in there, all kinds of crazy shit. I could not believe it. Where I live in Colorado, and I live in Pueblo. I don't know if anyone knows of Pueblo, but it is so wild here.
That
Oh
happened to me
no.
during COVID when I lived in Alaska, and I didn't really live in a bad neighborhood. Whoa. I didn't really live in a bad neighborhood, but we gotta like leave our cars running because it's cold as heck. So you gotta like start your car and let everything warm up. And then I did that, and that exact same thing happened to me. They found my car like 2 streets up, and it was
Yeah.
trashed, all kind of stuff in it. Like, yeah, it was.
Girl, tell me why they just took my kid's car seat out and then nothing else. So they had ate the baby snacks out of the diaper bag, and then like left some shoes and the damn flashlight that they used to freaking hot wire my car. It was wild. I was like, it was just crazy. And
Oh
then
wow.
the crazy thing about that here in Colorado, if you do that and you don't have a key fob, they call it puffing. And if your car gets stolen or anything, they won't, it's on you. Like it's basically your fault.
What?
Oh
Yeah.
God.
They'll
Oh wow.
charge you. They'll charge you with puffing. They will charge
What?
you with the crime. Yes.
Oh
It
wow.
is crazy here.
So did you have a key fob?
No, but my car wasn't started either. They had hot wired it. They had
Oh.
like broke the like underneath the steering wheel. They had like broke that panel out
Mm-hmm.
and did something with the wires, and just they not even 10 minutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I caught it all on my camera. Of course you can't see shit cuz it's like dark. They had a dark car and they were like wearing dark clothing and stuff, so you can't see anything. But they literally took my car in 10 minutes.
What kind of car you have?
2017 Hyundai Sonata. I
Okay.
just,
Baby,
I
them people wasn't
That
playing.
was probably
Right.
Kia
not
boy.
at all. I was like, there's no way I'm getting my car back. It's in Mexico now. I was like, there's no way. I was for sure that they took my stuff to the chop shop. I was like, I'm out.
A couple more days, then the insurance would have just took over, and you would have got a new car.
I know, I know. I'm glad. I am happy I was able to find it though, because I worked really hard. I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids. I worked so hard for that damn car. I've been saving up.
Period. Period. Well, good stuff.
I
How was
could
your
not believe
Easter?
it.
Oh, that was Easter. That was your Easter, huh?
Yes. Girl,
I'm
and my
like, how was
birthday
your
was
Easter?
Friday. And they stole it Saturday morning.
Well, happy birthday. You
Thank
won't
you.
forget this birthday, huh?
I know, girl, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Look, she's talking about they brought your car back. They was thinking of you.
I know, literally. I'm like, y'all could have just parked it back in the same spot you took it from at that point down the street.
Sorry, y'all. All my kids is in the house and coming home, so that's why I've been like muted and my bad. You have to, but oh, they're still talking about the CPS stuff. That's yeah. Oh, somebody said it was an April Fool's joke. Maya said that. They didn't really steal your car. They just, April Fool's you a little bit.
Literally, and I got so lucky. I got so lucky because there was no like damage. The only thing they left more stuff than they took. I mean, I'm out of car seat, but I mean, insurance will cover that. And then the panel, like that panel that they messed up, I mean, I took it to the shop and they said that like everything's good. So I got so lucky. I can't even believe it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, they had to redo. They had tore up my truck. I had to get like the front redone, like the bumper, the tires. They
Damn.
had to redo, like give me new tires and fix all of that. They had tore my stuff up actually, but the inside was trashed. But once they like cleaned it out and shampooed it and everything, like nothing was like terrible in the inside, but the outside had to get some work done.
People are crazy.
Very much so. They be looking for a joyride. Colorado is cold too, huh?
Yeah, but right now it's not. It's like it's really fickle right now. So it'll be like sunny 70 one day and then the next day it'll snow.
Oh, I
And
miss that.
then it'll be like it'll be kind of cold and the snow melts in a little bit the next day and then sunny the next. It's wild here.
I wanted to be in Colorado instead of here.
Really? I've always wanted to go to Alaska. I bet it's so gorgeous there though. I know it's cold as hell,
Cold
but
as hell and dark most of the time.
really? Are you in that area? So is it like 6 months dark and 6 months light?
Well, right now I'm in Texas, but I grew up in Alaska, and it's
Oh, okay.
9 months dark and 3 months light.
What?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
That is
Every day
so
in
cool though.
between the couple. It's pretty. It's
How
cold. You just have to be ready to, deal with all of that. Like the depression rate, it can be very high at times because it's dark and cold. But
Yeah, I bet. How does like your internal clock because work? Is it cuz you know how like the sun like a lot of you know what I mean, a lot of people like wake up with the sun, and stuff like that. Do you just like, you know what I mean? Like does your body just naturally wake up or do you use alarms?
your body just naturally wakes up. Like you get used to it really quick.
Really? That's
Yeah.
so cool.
I say really quick because I like grew up there. So, but a lot of people like complain saying that they have to get the blackout curtains and things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's a easy to adapt to it real quick. But I don't know. It don't make me no difference. I can leave for years and still go back and like acclimate pretty quick. Stop it, please, and thank you. I don't want no monster trucks.
So what part of Alaska have you like Anchorage, like that area?
I was like 6 hours away from Anchorage. I was in Fairbanks.
So did you know a lot? Oh, I'm so sorry, my kid. Did you
No,
know that there's a lot of
please,
like the most UFO reportings are in Anchorage, Alaska?
girl. Heck no, I didn't know nothing of the nature.
I know that's weird and I know that's like way off, but yeah, like a lot of people like with abductions and stuff like that are reported from Anchorage. It's crazy.
Anchorage is crazy. Anchorage, has a lot of like their violence rate is really high as well. Like you wouldn't think like Alaska, but no, yeah. So I don't
That's
doubt it.
wild.
I don't doubt it. PJ said I used to live in Colorado Springs. That's where I went. I went to Colorado Springs on vacation. Come on, Preston, baby, for like a weekend. And I loved it. And I said I want to retire there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Colorado is gorgeous. There is some hidden gems. So, a lot of people rave about oh, what's that place? Uh,
Too much.
Dang, I don't know where to. I can't even think of it now. And it's like really popular that a lot of people go there, like even famous people, and they'll go like in the mountains. I can't even think of what it's called now, but it's nothing compared to other spots. Like there's a place called Uray, and if you guys were to look it up, I swear it looks like something out of like a fairy tale or like something that's not even real. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
What did Maya say? She said, "FYI, I'd remove baby P before."
Lord.
Oh, not
Maya, you just
and
love to
don't say
tussle.
baby P. Put names on it because you know my baby is baby P around this camp too. So
Oh, you know who she was talking about,
yeah, I
though.
do. I do.
Maya just love to tussle in these damn comments, girl.
My mom was born in Fairbanks. She lived her best hippie life. I know she did, Lizzie. I lived by the Academy Garden of the Gods. Is that where she's talking about?
I don't know, but that
Is that where
sound
you're talking
beautiful.
about, Ash? Right.
No, 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 no. Uray is like, okay, so Colorado Springs, Pueblo is like right next to Colorado Springs. It's like 30 minutes. I'm like, it's like 30, 40 minutes away from me. So it's like just a hop away. And then, Denver's a few hours, but Denver's like really busy. Colorado Springs is like the place to if you're going to, you know what I mean, be in a bigger city because it's not as big as Denver. There's not as much honest like bullshit going on there. Like it's a military town, so
Uh-huh.
there's like it's a lot more chill, and there's gorgeous spots like Manitou, a bunch of different spots like Gold Camp and Springs. There's a lot of really close
I
spots that
went
are really
somewhere
pretty.
there that we like drove all the way up in like some mountains, and it was like all these casinos and bars. It was so pretty. It was like little bitty
Oh,
casinos, and it was
Black
like a
Hawk.
strip of them.
That's either Cripple Creek or Black Hawk.
Cripple Creek sounds familiar.
Yeah, that was probably Cripple Creek. Yeah. That it's really pretty up there. That's not even, if you think that was pretty, oh my gosh. There I'm telling you, there is even more breathtaking places. Look up Uray. It's Ouray, and it's so cheap. Like they have hot springs there. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a hot springs. It's like
We have one in Alaska.
and they're so healing. Like they are so healing. If you have any kind of like ailments, like say you got like a sprained ankle or even a
Hmm.
tattoo, like even if you got like a new tattoo and you were to go into a hot springs, like it the minerals and all of the stuff that's in it has like a lot of healing properties, and like it's relaxing and it's so good for your mind and body. It's There's some really, really, really amazing places here. Pueblo is not one of them, though. I'm going to tell you guys that right now.
She said it's not one of them. I said
Just
she
to let
was
you
in
see
the
Maya's
hood.
comment.
What happened?
She said, just
COVID.
Chile, you do wonderful with baby P. You're a super engaged and attentive parent.
Oh, thank you, Booski. That sucker get on my nerve. You hear him now? Jeez. He would tear down a bottle of water, baby. Don't play.
I know mine too. In like I have a 3-year-old. She will drink a glass of water in like 2 minutes flat.
Her
That's
P can
awesome, though.
race because he don't play no games. And I don't like water like that, but he would drink up some water.
That's awesome. That's great.
All right, ladies. It is. We have been on here for 2 hours and 8 minutes, and my baby is tearing my room down because he said it's been too long. So we definitely have to do this again soon. We won't be gone for so long the next time, y'all. I promise.
I know. Are you
But
guys
don't be
gonna
big
do?
on me, y'all, because the rest of the ladies on the panel definitely have access to the panel, so they could definitely be on here. It don't. It. I was on vacation. I don't know what they was doing. Get on them,
I
y'all.
was sick. You know, I was sick as a dog.
Oh,
So,
I'm glad you're feeling, but I hope you're feeling better.
yes, I'm getting. Yes, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for medicine and modern medicine because for modern medicine, baby, because I was horrible. But
Did you
we're
get
back.
COVID?
No, but honey, it felt like it, okay? I work in a school and them babies got me so sick. And I made it through the work week. And from Thursday, we were off until today. I literally crashed when I got in here Thursday. I haven't cooked in my house in 2 weeks. Sunday, I was able to make a beautiful Easter dinner. So I'm back myself again. Thank you, God.
I'm glad you're feeling. Was it like a stomach bug type thing? If it
It
was,
was both. It was a stomach bug and a cough. It was
you know
both.
what?
And
That's
a cold.
crazy that you say that because they've been saying that there's like this like new, you know what I mean? They've been saying that there's like this but there was this bug going around that was like the flu but like COVID too. I don't who knows
Yes,
these guys.
it's horrible, guys. So just be mindful and mask up again, and just be mindful. Wash those hands 1,000 times, and just mask up. But once again, like Shalay said, we will not be going long. Like we back.
And they said that it was lasting like a week, week and a half too.
Yes,
Like oh
yes,
yeah.
yes, definitely.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
Felicia
crazy.
had. That's what she
Damn,
had.
man.
We loved you guys, and we missed you guys so much.
Yes. Good
We miss you
night.
guys.
Oh, we love you guys.
All right, bye guys. I hope you guys have a great
Bye,
night.
boo.
Bye.
Thank you
You
for
too,
coming up
Ash.
tonight.
Thank
Like
you.
I said, just
Bye.
like allow me and cousin real life April could have ran the panel right. Period. Could have. Good
Maya
night,
beating my ass.
Harmony.
Good night, Cold Word. Good night, Harmony. Good night, PJ. Good night, everybody in the comments.
Peace. Say night night. Say
Peace.
bye. Say bye. Keep waving, girl. Bye. Bye.
Oh, he said
Oh, bye,
bye.
P.
Oh.
Let her take us